They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us. We don't need her. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
All right, well.
I am
Now we have
at your
3.
disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Huh. Actually, I have some questions. I just told some questions. I don't know, it will give me some new questions to ask her. I have no problems with your presence if Alistair doesn't. No, I prefer you to speak your mind. I think we should just get underway.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself. We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I have some questions. I think we should,
I may have answers. Ask.
Alright, see, there's new questions. Yes, there are new questions. Alright. Are you really Flemit's
It
daughter?
was she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
It's just difficult to imagine her. I'm just warning her age. She's just going to stay here alone.
Married? Pregnant? Who said she was any of these things? I certainly did not.
Have you ever been outside the wild?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Alright. Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Alright. Tell me about the village to the north.
A small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to
I
then?
mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
How are we going to get to the... Wait. What skill do you have exactly? How are we going to get past the
The
Darkspawn?
real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
That's not really sure. I don't see any Darkspawn.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Darkspawn campfire in the
They come
forest.
from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Alright, last question. What skills do you have
I
exactly?
know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook. Yes.
Wow. Excellent. You at least be some use. Damn, that's a dick move to say that. That you can substitute for Alistair. Never mind him, you don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alright, well.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
Well, I wouldn't want to go on an empty stomach. You could come with us, you know.
I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
Can you answer
Yes,
or whatever?
You have a whole lot of darkspawn to get past before you sleep.
1:22 p.m. Current session 88 minutes. Already been playing for 88 minutes. Damn. Another pre-rendered cutscene. Oh,
I
great.
expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Oh. You're gonna be
Everything
mad.
I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Oh man. God damn, why is it so...
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Antigon, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Damn. Get wrecked. Woo. Alrighty.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Whew. You troll collectors, I don't have that kind of coin. You should listen to your friend. We're not free.
Ah, and if I don't believe you, how do we solve this predicament?
Intimidate. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
He say he's a Grey Warden. Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Oh. Let's do this. Bang.
just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Now you die. That's all you deserve.
I'm not going down without a fight.
I mean, he said he was gonna rat us out. He could come back anytime. So might as well just finish them off here, where they won't come back to bite us in the ass. There we go. Hey, where you get motherfuckers running? Back here. Let's die. God damn, this sword takes so long to swing. And I died. God damn it. Why do I always have to die? Get up. Alright. Let's continue on then. Continue to our journey here. Oh.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Just get to the point. What do you want to talk about? Alistair, you have been very quiet.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly
Damn.
when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try and use those treaties, I'm assume. I need to look for Ferguson. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
That doesn't mean I shouldn't look for him. We need to hear some news before we can decide. You have thoughts on that point? We should try and use the treaties, I'm assuming.
Have you looked at them?
Yes.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Then we need to find those people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Where do we
You'll
find?
be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where the elves?
Head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
How about
We
the
would need to
dwarf?
speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. That will be at their tower on Lake Kalenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need any more
Then
directions.
you have a plan.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Warden?
Ferelden to seek them out. The only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress, and that's thousands of miles away.
Damn. Why are you leaving? What do you think we should do?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Why are you leaving it up to me? I'm not sure any of this is a good idea.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready right now. Let's go. There we go. Here's the opening.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. We've had
What do you mean?
refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you keeping me from going in?
I'm here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense. The band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Alright.
It's just
Oh,
a
right.
guess, but I'm thinking everyone in...
See here.
I
Oh,
have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
why would I want to help you? Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it. Is you profiting ruffling some feathers?
I would say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer,
You
sister?
want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
Well, put it that way. What do I get if I help
We
you?
have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
Not good enough for me. Then it's time for you to go.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Absolutely.
Fine.
Off you go.
Your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
Oh, and a discount. Don't worry about it. I'll hate the self-righteous.
But Alistair continues to tag along.
Hey!
I agree. But good deeds shouldn't go unrewarded. 100 silvers, and I'd be pleased to offer you a discount.